Hey guys, thanks for visiting my channel. This is Eric. I wanted to give you guys an update on my Mustang. I know it's been a while since it's been on video, but had a little bit of a problem about 2 years ago. Developed a tick, got some metal in the oil. And decided, it was time to tear it down and start rebuilding it. So just give you an overview of what's going on and tell you a little bit about the Mustang. Alright, so here it is. It's a 1992 Fox body Mustang notchback. It's still got the original 5.0 liter short block in it. It's got about 150,000 miles on it now. It's got a set of ported GT40 iron heads, Crane 2031 intake. As you can see, some Crane 1.7 roller rockers, and it's got a TTI, really old TTI single turbo kit, street kit. It's got a 60-1 compressor wheel. It's got a P-trim turbine with on-center housing, 96 AR. A lot of people have asked about the battery in the past. It's a Odyssey PC 680. It starts the car pretty well, but you got to be careful. You got to make sure it starts first try, or else you might get stuck. Going on down here, I've got the transmission taken out now. Still need to get the clutch out. This was a clutch that I set up myself a while back, probably around 2002. It's got a billet steel Ford Motorsport flywheel, a center force dual friction clutch, and a King Cobra pressure plate. I had to order all of these as Ford Motorsport parts since you can't get the center force dual friction disc by itself through center force. Under here you can see I've got the Maximum Motorsports full length subframe connectors. Did a pretty crappy job at painting them a while ago. Gonna take this time to sand them down, hit them with some paint, or maybe throw some POR 15 on it. It's got a Maximum Motorsports standard duty torque arm on it. It's got their polished panhard bar and 1-inch adjustable rear sway bar, along with their height adjustable standard control arms. Exhaust is 2.5-inch Dynamax, as they called it back then, Race Magnum welded. It'd be the same as the Ultraflow welded now. And then up front we've got the Maximum Motorsports tubular K-member. We've got their standard offset control arms, which pushes the wheels about 3/4 of an inch forward. Got Bilsteins front and rear with 300-pound coils up front and 390 to 430 progressive coils in the standard location in the rear. Wheels, tires. It's got a set of the ROH ZS 17 by 8.5 and 17 by 9.5, 255/40 and 275/40 in the rear. Cobra brakes all the way around. It's got a HO Fibertrans 1.5-inch cowl hood. Other than the hood, it's still got factory paint all the way around. Transmission here, the Tremec 3550 with a Pro 5.0 shifter on it. And inside, pretty much all stock still. It's got a set of flow-fit seats that I got a while back. I love these seats. And other than the seats, really the only thing in the interior that looks non-stock would be the gauges and the shift light. So today, plan is to get this block still stock stock block. I'm gonna get this block up on the engine stand and start cleaning it up. And got a new stock crank here, all cleaned up, ready to go. Got a set of stock pistons and rods. Got those all cleaned up. Get those stabbed in. So, goal here is to stick with the GT40 irons, stock short block. You know, they say 500 rear wheel horsepower is where they like to crack. You know, I don't know if I quite believe that, but let's see if we can't crack this other one in half and convert it over to ED5 and see if we can't push for 600 rear wheel. I'm going to be upgrading this turbo over to a VS Racing either 6765 or 7265. I need to keep with the 65 millimeter turbine wheel so it'll fit in this really weird on center turbine housing. Kind of stuck with it with this TTI single turbo kit. One of the things that will get upgraded here, as you can see, I've got a Turbonetics 38 or 35 millimeter wastegate. I've got my Edelbrock Performer EFI intake here. It's been ported. It looks, they did a pretty decent job on it. Well, they didn't port that side, but intake side got a little porting. In the upper intake got a little bit of porting, but one of the major holdbacks on this was this downpipe. I bought this kit used a while ago, had it cleaned up, had things coated, had things wrapped, but yeah, I didn't do this. Previous owner did this to clear the steering shaft, which needed to be cleared on this as well. But this is 2.5 inch downpipe, and it's 2.5 splits into dual 2.5. So I'm going to redo this when I've got this apart. Gonna upgrade this to a 3-inch downpipe. Hopefully make a little bit more power out of that alone. Got a Pro-M Univer. I'll get this recalibrated for 80-pound injectors that I'll be running. Edelbrock Victor water pump. And for the engine bay, I still haven't decided yet. You know, I had planned on welding up a bunch of holes. I've got some big holes here from an old saline strut tower brace, same up there, that have been with me since the late 90s, and it's been a sore spot. I wanted to weld that up, and I was thinking about getting the Scott Rod panels. I mean, I'll get Scott Rod panels one way or another. I just don't know if I want to go through the process of welding everything up right now, if I just want to get the aluminum ones and get those riveted in and call it a day. Yeah, I know if I get the rivet ones, I'm still going to have all these holes here, that hole, but that may just be something I have to live with for a while until I get around to building the 351 Windsor I've got over here. So yeah, I'm not really worried about cracking that block in half. I got a 351 Windsor. That one won't have any problems. So that's it for today. If there's anything else that you want to get more information on, please leave me a comment. Make sure you subscribe and like. I'll have some more videos coming soon. Take care.